There's a new development yesterday, which I deliberately wanted to speak on that. And then after that, we'll see behind the camera as a man of people. Now, President Nnamdi Buhari yesterday in Kaduna, I asked Pastor the same question. I want to get your view on that same question. He said he's living a fulfilled life because he has stopped the Igbos. He has stopped the Biafra ideology. He said he's living a fulfilled life. That during his era as the president, he was able to arrest Nnamdi Kanu and then stop Biafra ideology. He made that statement while in Kaduna yesterday, while in the midst of the Arewas Forum yesterday in Kaduna. How can you?
Because that's what the Fulanis want to hear. That's what the Northerners want to hear. That is what the reason why Nnamdi Kanu is being kept based on interest, not based on law. You know, that was why the conspiracy between the Northerners and the Yorubas was a clear thing in Kenya. Agitation, has he not left the government? But the document is here. He was involved, Malami is involved, Buhari is involved in that kidnap. Abi? So you can see that he has left the government, but it's very clear that it has been documented. Why would the Buhari, who is the life patron of Boko Haram, to an extent that Boko Haram have to call him to become and stand for them in any negotiation? Didn't you hear it in Nigeria? Are you the kid now? You saw the same man they are calling. So he tried all manner of game to the extent he wanted to impose Ruga on Nigerians to be able to plant Fulani in all the local governments in Nigeria. People resisted them. Today, we look at the whole generals. That's why they take on them, you know, bros, they not go see anything. Bro, I tell you, from B to 10, take on IBB, Abu Salami, and the rest of them, they will not be able to see anything. I don't want to go there now. They fought Nigeria-Biafra war. After the Nigeria-Biafra war, they begin to move it from all the generals that fought that war. All of them has been compensated with presidency. They didn't want to give it to Buhari, but Buhari said no. If you didn't bring it, I will expose 1967 document. They gave you. Obasanjo was involved. Obasanjo is involved. All of them have tested it. They have looted the crude oil. That is where they are. So they are happy. But the day came, the Igbo think tanks, after several meetings of the World Igbo Congress in America, a boy walked into their midst. I'm telling you, I want to tell you the history of Nnamdi Kanu. Tinubu used to come to the Igbo World Congress in the United States of America. And Senator Kuba used to be invited. All of them, who past president, they used to come there. One day during the meeting, one day during the meeting, Nnamdi Kanu walked in, nobody knows him. I'm trying to tell you something that happened that day. Exactly what happened in the court is what happened that day. He walked in and collected mic from them. I can tell you, other than the era of Uche, the former Ohanese president from Delta State. You can go and check record.
Which they come out as South Sudan.
Picked up the phone and begin to address everybody. Tinubu was here. As Igbo Padi now, they don't know what they are doing. He tell them that a day will come and the time has come. All this gathering is purely nothing but conquest. And remember, in 1999, when Obasanjo came to power, 3 military grew up in Nigeria, signaling that the CIA prophecy about Nigeria is real. The British government expected Nigeria to break up. That's what. Look at what they told Tinubu when he visited it's too late to stop Biafra. But you also went there. No, because power is no longer with Britain. Where power is in America, and America does not understand terrorist ideology. So, after that address in 1999, OPC came, you remember?
Yes.
Masop came, Abi?
Masop was looking.
Yes. How the work concern? You know, see them?
Forum.
3.
Different ideology.
Then, that is the breaking of Nigeria. Nigeria don't break already. But the one that has the umbrella and the flag is the one that is going to lead the liberation, and that is what Nnamdi Kanu is saying. Does Buhari looking at, Nnamdi Kanu's mastery at the court, does he look like somebody who wants to know whether Buhari is? No, look at that guy. Bro, check out the bravery. Check out the prowess. Check out the oh God. Let me tell you. Let Buhari please the Northerners with statements. Let him please them with that kind of statement, because that's what they want to hear. That the Fulanis have conquered the Igbos and have taken over their land. That's what they want to hear. But the real truth would Buhari look at it very well from any perspective and say that the Fulanis, who are not indigenous people in Nigeria, can conquer the indigenous people of the land. It's not possible. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on whatever you are watching us from. It's another edition of Politics on the Street. You can subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our videos, share, comment for more political discourse. I am fulfilled because Nnamdi Kanu was arrested during my regime and during my administration. I won't allow him to destroy the Nigerians which the British gave to us. That was a statement to which Buhari said yesterday. He has been attending the RLS town hall meeting. How can you ask me, sir?
God bless you. My name remains Evangelist Benjamin Johnson Snachi, the only Biafran evangelist who believes in the truth and stand on the truth and ready to end with the truth. Because by the truth shall make you know that make you free, according to the scripture. Now listen and listen very good. Mr. Ex-President Buhari, the living Buhari or the dead Buhari. First and foremost, based on the statement you made that you have fulfilled, that Nigeria, that you are fulfilled by kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu, that you are fulfilled by kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu, but you are being fooled by kidnapping Nnamdi Kanu. And he has proven to you that you are the worst fool, because you played a fool and kidnapping him to Nigeria in the court of law of Nigeria. The man that you kidnap, you say that you are fulfilled, defeated in the court of law. Do you go to school? You didn't go to school now. If you go to school, you know you that statement. Because Nnamdi Kanu defeated him in his own country, whereas he remained #1 citizen of the country. Are you getting it? He defeated Nnamdi. The person you kidnap, you say you are fulfilled, defeated you. That is to tell you that you are incompetent. And number two, again, you say you are fulfilled because he defeated you and you put him in DSS, Abi. Then you put him in DSS. Does it bring peace to Nigeria? Rather, it scatter Nigeria. It's one of the things that brought Nigeria into the present mess. And that was what affected your brother Shetima, that makes him to fumble in the UN meeting. Go and listen to what your brother said. Your brother has finished you. He proved to you that both of you are empty. So you are not fulfilled because you did not stop the agitation. You did not end the agitation. Neither did you end. Hello, as the president, Buhari, living or the dead one? Your wife is not with you, for your information. If you are the one, your wife will don't run since how many years it is today? For your information, you are talking of fulfillment. Now let me put it again. Did you watch 24th of September 2024 court this thing on Tuesday that made Binta Nyako to quit, to hands off? Did you see a lecturer lecturing, including you, Mr. Ex-President, lecturing your lawyers, the people you use to defend Nigeria, and every other person, including you, because you know nothing. You know nothing. And he sat you down and he lectures you. Are you not saying it that the man is extremely different from what you think you are.
But Pastor, Buhari also confessed how he had what he gave to Kenya, but see, he didn't tell Nigerians. He said he had to give Kenya something for Mazi to bring back.
No, my brother, no. Listen, let me just.
This state what he gave.
No. The former Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, during his tenure, said something. He made it publicly. Nigeria agreed to pay 100 million to any country or anybody that can help them to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu, which the former president of Kenya collected the money. So that is what he's pointing at. So he collected the money and used himself as a medium to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu. And after that, kidnap him, go to Kenya and see what is happening in Kenya up to today. Are you getting it? For thou shall not touch the anointed servant of God. Hello, Buhari, ever since you kidnap him, how far is Nigeria going? How far is the system? How far is everything, both in the north and in Nigeria as a whole? So you are saying you are for, in which way? You gave them money, you bribed them. So just finish your statement. Don't just be a kind of crafty in your statement. Say it the way it is. Because you people bribe them, you give them money, and they give you Nnamdi, not knowing that Nnamdi Kanu want to finish you people. Just as he said. He said he will end Nigeria, he will bring an end to Nigeria, and he said in the court that the maltreatment of the Biafrans will end in him.
But also, he was being asked that if he was president, would he release Parliament Tinubu? What he said was that he is not the president, so he can answer such questions.
Yes, of a truth. You don't expect him to answer such question. If Tinubu know what he's doing in a normal sense, you don't have business with this man. If not hatred, if not for hatred, you are not the one. You don't have issue with Nnamdi Kanu. You are not the one that kidnapped him. The person that I have issues with is the one that kidnapped him. So what if I were him? Oga, they go your house. Are you getting it? Oga, they go your house. But because they have issue, hatred on Igbos, and based on that hatred, that was why he continued detaining him in DSS custody. You hearing me? Because Tinubu as a person hates Igbos. That was why he kept detaining our brother, which will end up very soon. That detention will end very soon. Because Shetima have opened the eyes of the people, including him, Mr. President, and the ex-president Buhari. Didn't you people watch what happened in the United Nations when your brother Shetima, the president representing Nigeria in the UN, his statement concerning Israel and the Palestine?
But he also advised President Tinubu to stop the Biafra ideology before it gets out of hand. He said if he was, they were asking the question that if he was to adopt the president on this Biafra stuff, he said he would tell the president to look for a way to stop the Biafra ideology. He said that in Kaduna yesterday.
Now, he was in Kaduna saying this, and he's not even the #1 president. When he was #1 president, was he able to come Nnamdi Kanu for not moving? He did not.
Not moving is different from stopping.
Excuse me, it's included. Because he was the one, when they talk of ideology, let me just, that is why it's good to have leaders that go to school. Yes, that is why it's good you should have leaders that go to school, that are educated. Do you know the meaning of ideology? He did not know the meaning of ideology, because if he does, he wouldn't have went after Nnamdi Kanu in the first place. He wouldn't have seen Nnamdi Kanu as a threat in the first place. He wouldn't have seen Nnamdi Kanu as the one capable of dividing Nigeria in the first place. When you talk of ideology, are you hearing me? He shouldn't have took the step which he did during his tenure, that Operation Python dance. Because with that Operation Python dance, that was the major thing that every Biafra stand on. Now that Biafrans must stand, which gave both Nnamdi Kanu the upper hand over Nigeria internationally. You are talking about ideology. You called Biafrans a terrorist, but your brother carry gun, raping, killing people in the farm, raping our women and killing them. You never tag them terrorists. And you are talking about ideology. You do not condemn them. You never said anything, but you condemn it. Are you talking to babies? You are talking to people that are highly educated, highly learned, intellectuals, not a zoo like you. You that don't know, can you write? Did you even have certificates? Did you have? Can you produce it? What you said that time, one thing, what is it called? That the people were one thing. That was your excuse. Were you able to prove your certificate? What was your end qualification? Do you go to secondary school? Do you go to university? Which certificate did you have? Which qualification did you have? What did you have? Buhari, what did you have? You are in a bush. You are a bushman. You have nothing upstairs in terms of development. And in your 8 years in power, what did Nigeria achieve or benefit in your government? And you contributed immensely on what is affecting Nigerians today.
Thank you. Thank you, Pastor, for that wonderful celebration. Now, at this point, we have to say very big thank you. Thank you so much.
God bless you.